Just broadly, how do you think global currencies are holding up in the face of this escalating trade war? And would you expect USD yen to continue to be well supported?
Well, I think dollar yen is the big surprise, and normally it trades as a risk-off currency, but it seems to be captured by the what's going on in the rest of Asia. It broke technical levels today that were considered very important by many investors, and the Japanese domestic inflation outlook just doesn't look that strong. I think otherwise the market really miscalculated on how the trade wars would evolve. I think that on Friday they thought it would be like one of those duels where everybody shoots in the air and walks up and shakes hands and goes away. And now it looks like it's going to be a 10-round grudge fight, and that really triggered risk-off sentiment.
So, Stephen, I want to know how much worse you think this could get. China hasn't necessarily said how it will retaliate at this point, but what are the likely scenarios in your view?
Look, I think, and from the indications that China has given that they want to retaliate harshly, tit for tat against the U.S., I think it's going to get a lot worse. The problem is that even though it's fun and exciting to talk about tariffs and stuff like that, but a 10% tariff just doesn't affect economies that much. Think of a 10% sales tax, think of a 10% move in a currency. It's not fun, but it's not the end of the world. So each side has to convince the other one that they really mean it and that they're going to stick, to this kind of trade battle to the end. So it means that they have to keep escalating until there's some real pain felt. So I think that not even this round is likely to be the final round.